All right, well, we're still on Friday. Just went up to see Ramona Falls, as the last video clip showed. And that would be the Sandy River down there. I'm pretty sure we're still on the Pacific Crest Trail because it goes through here. And we're headed down to the Ramona Falls Trailhead parking area. And a nice woman has offered to drive us at least to Highway 26 where we can get cell service. Decided to kind of pull off for the day and fall back and rethink. I feel pretty good right now, actually. The hike up to Ramona Falls and back down here, I feel fairly normal, but clearly coming into the Sandy River, my legs were not happy, which definitely affected stability. Crossing blowdowns, crossing the river. I had to actually cross the river for the first time ever without my pack. Basically because I didn't have anything in a dry bag, and my phone case is I don't think waterproof, so I didn't want to risk having an oops. And sure enough, as I went across, as the video showed, it was even a little tentative without the pack on. So yeah, I think that would have been asking for a dunking, which would have been handleable except for the phone. I really don't want to have this phone take a dump. They're expensive little items, and they do so much for me anyway. So anyway, let's pick this up a little later here. Now, I don't have much recollection of walking through here on the PCT, but assuming this is the PCT, I have walked over this dirt before. So the question that begs to be answered eventually is, why am I feeling basically no pep in my step, except for right now maybe, and early this morning? Is that just lack of hiking training, because I've been doing a lot of cycling, but no hiking, especially with trail weight? Or is it a deficiency like mineral, like iron? And that's what I'm really curious about. I'm going to get a lab run soon. I know I have an appointment next week, so I'll get it then for sure, but it would be really cool, even like this afternoon or tomorrow, to get a draw and find out if iron is the issue, because it could be. This is pretty through here, and this is definitely why I come out and walk on dirt. And when the trail is friendly like this, pretty much level, slightly downhill, tread is good, I'm good. It's not that I don't mind an occasional challenge, but certainly at my age, I only have so much in the tank for those physical things. So that's why yesterday was tough, and I know it took a bunch out of me. So it didn't take long this morning for my legs to throw up the white flag. But right now, and I think from the river up and back from the falls, it's probably 1.5 miles. And I'm feeling it. Pretty good. And I think it was more the downhill that my legs got tired from than the up. Yeah, it's hard to know for sure. So I've come off the PCT here for I guess a shortcut to the parking lot, crossing the Sandy River on a log. So let's see how that works. Headed out that way. 12:15 Friday. We have arrived at the Ramona Falls Trailhead parking lot. We're getting it right out. Wow, what a tough bushwhack on the splitter trail to here with the bridge washed out. So yeah, they'll eventually probably revamp something, but that was a lot of calories. Not what I needed. So a nice woman, Ariana, has offered a ride. So I'll be back at the trailer tonight to recoup, figure out the next step. But yeah, this trail got hammered this winter, including a big wind event, and the blowdowns were just, I'm saying, I think it's the high year for blowdowns. I don't know, not a native here, but I've been through a few times with no real issues. But this year, right now in July 2nd, they're an issue. And they are a real calorie burner. Okie doke. So our tour guide here has informed us it's about 3.5 miles from the parking lot up to the falls. So 7 round trip. And eventually I think we'll hit Highway 26.
I know.
Oh my god.
When I first drove in, I was like, oh